back to the next part. Now, before you forget, yes, everyone in town, look at it. Everybody in town is getting hyped up to fight the Titans. And I have a feeling Nori and Digimon are gonna say no. So I might as well say no to their no. Let's go talk to Merukimon. Ah, you've returned. And for some reason there is no voice acting here when you probably should have because it's an important time. Your many brave deeds have helped us greatly. Don't strain yourself. So the poison is spread pretty bad now, hasn't it? There's no time to be whining about myself. Things are already in motion. In motion? Everyone's acting so strange. What in the world's going on? I mean, last part I literally went around talking to everyone. How the heck do you not know? We have learned that the Titans are preparing to raid Rebellion Village. Ah, that's bad. They may very well intend to subjugate the human world once they seize this location. That, of all things, must be avoided. We cannot allow the raid to succeed. This is also my way of demonstrating my good faith towards you. Thank you, Merukimon. The enemy is concentrating their forces on Central Town. Our own units have already engaged them. When? I'm sorry, when did they engage? We literally were in the Central Town just like walking around the place not too long ago. What the hell? We'll help too. No, I have a different favor to ask of you. We find ourselves beset by another crisis. I hear of suspicious activity among the humans. This set has some plot afoot, it would seem. I wish for you all to guard our rear while our attention is elsewhere. Speak to Dr. Simmons for more details. Ah, I see. This here's probably where we're gonna go to where we started the game, or close to it. Oh Lord Merukimon, this is terrible. What am I supposed to do? Is Merukimon dead? Oh, where? Whoa, I didn't even see you, Jesus. The time has come at last. We will wipe away the shame of our defeat. It's time we fail those Titans battle. I won't let a single one of them escape. Everyone's gotten so serious, it really feels like a battle is about to break out. It kind of is. So the battle's going to start soon. I pray that it goes well. Oh, by the way, I remember you were looking for Locomon. I found him. He's here in Shinjuku. I thought I heard some familiar voices. Have my apprentices returned? Yes, they have. And they're gonna fight the Titans to ensure that to avenge you. Even though you're still technically alive, but you know, technicality. Oh, right. We'll say, why would I have to go back? I need to go to the side. Have you changed your... Yeah, no, that hasn't changed. What about you, Doc?
What happened, Dr. Simmons?
Thanks to her efforts while undercover, we found out that public safety is up to something.
I mean, that was kind of obvious since the first time we were there, but okay, sure.
They're in the process of activating some giant, unidentified weapon under the city.
Yes, the giant thing that we saw. Well, in the beginning and here as well.
I think it's likely that their target is right here, Rebellion Village.
Oh, I am going to make sure to kill Kuroi. I don't care. If the game gives me the option of killing Kuroi, I'm taking it. I don't care if it's a bad one.
Here?
Why are you surprised? I mean, they were already, what's the name? Aggressive towards Digimon. Of course they're gonna attack us here. It's pretty much where you all are concentrated.
They seriously intend to erase all Digimon from this world.
Yeah, this also reminds me, the other one I need to kill is the assistant. I swear, if I see him, I'm going to stop what I'm doing, tell my Triceratops to stomp his balls to make sure he can't reproduce, and then dangle him through from his underwear like a bully would do to a nerd. I'm sorry to all of you nerds out there. I don't condone bullying, but that guy kinda deserves it.
While it pains me to ask you for aid, just because you're related to one of their commanders, will you help us?
Wait. Well, I apparently found your dad.
You mean, try to reason with my dad? Yes, of course I'll try.
Wait, why are you surprised that your dad are with them? We haven't seen your dad once.
With how close Digimon and I have become, my words should mean something.
No, I don't think they will.
Nothing good ever comes of violence. It's my duty to get that through to him.
He most likely will ignore that until he sees that you're trying to kill yourself, then he's gonna wake up and probably die. That's what's gonna happen. I think. I'll have to leave it to you then. At this point, you're the only one who can convince him. Sorry for putting you in danger.
No, you don't need to apologize, Agent. This is my choice.
I like to think that all three of those are supposed to be like a phrase that your agent would say. Now, why do they actually make you need to have the freaking choices beyond that you have to choose one of them instead of saying all three is beyond me.
The path connecting the village to the lab hasn't been closed off.
Why? I don't even know why I'm asking why. Just say so they can have new subject, a new test subject. Yeah, that's probably it.
So I believe you should still be able to use it as a point of entry.
Now let's go.
We're counting on you. Please, stop my former colleagues from making a terrible mistake.
The violence of you. Where did the ribbon go? Hold on. Yeah, whatever. Where? Oh dear God. Yeah, I forgot about all this. Yeah, the fruit. Once everyone sees what I've created, they'll be on the edge of their seats for sure. I made the protagonist look like you, Dan, to recruit more eyewitnesses. Oh my, well, that explains why the, what's the name? Oh my God, what is the, why am I so bad with names all of a sudden? Mind, I've always been bad with names. Why now? Agent Zero? Mind you, whatever, now I know why the protagonist look like that. To help find you all, after I disappeared. It was a bonus that you look resemble Agents Alpha out so closely. If you go to Higashi Shinjuku, just look up. There's a promo video playing there now. I don't... Mind you, we kinda do keep our promise, ironically enough. And you know what? For this occasion... Oh wait, I still apparently stuck to the doctor, okay. But for this occasion... I think it's only appropriate for me to go to the class, back to the class. Now, what do you need to talk more? Ready to go to the lab? Oh, I need to talk to her to go to the lab, yeah, okay. Recount on you, please. Stop my former colleagues from making a terrible mistake. Wow, that was anticlimactic as all heck. We're gonna beat, how about taking a breather? Sure. Want me to carry you? Don't be stupid, I can walk on my own, jeez. What, are you timid? Oh, that's adorable. I also probably Nori is also Digimon because apparently she can just pop out from thin air. Hello, you stupid big thing. Kill them all!
Dad!
Nice fedora. Fair?
Inori, is that you?
You know, if you at least kept have a phone with you and told... her... I forgot her. Oh my God, I'm so bad today. Told Inori's best friend that you were pretty much keeping the house of. That she returned, you know, you would have already known.
Why would you make something like this?
Because it's an idiot and you disappear for 8 years. So yeah, those two are probably the reason. Most of the former, but the latter probably also help.
Am I dreaming? I can't believe my eyes.
Can I just say, I love the fact that everyone's just staring there looking.
There's so much I want to tell you, but I need you to explain first.
What do you mean explain? I kind of already know what's going on, but sure, whatever. But yeah, I love the fact that instead of getting a weapon or being on guard, they're just standing like almost T-posing there. What the hell? You guys have horrible training.
Dad, what in the world are you trying to do?
Wipe out the Digimon. I thought you already established that.
Inori, come here.
No.
You always hated your public safety work. So this doesn't make sense. Tell me why.
I thought you...
Okay, I get the drama, fair. But we already knew that he was... Dr. Simmons literally just said that, and it's so annoying. Also, why weren't you surprised that he was working with them? I'm gonna be honest, the story right now is starting to fall apart a bit. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be whispering, but I didn't hear any whispering sound.
Apprehend the intruders.
Can I beat them up now?
What? Dad!
Why are we not fighting? I have freaking Digimon with me! I hate this.
Suspend the experiment. Time for a change of plans.
Our schedule can't handle delays like that. The operation to eliminate all the Digimon around Shinjuku is tomorrow, yes?
Quite the opposite. We're going to push forward to the execution phase. There doesn't seem to be time to spare anymore. Some odd readings were confirmed above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building just now. They're identical to those from 8 years ago, when the Digimon hordes appeared.
Why am I not summoning my Digimon to fight? I mean, yeah, sure, the excuse to be, oh, the human will kill all Digimon. No, I'm sorry, have you seen Shinjuku? Have you seen a Digimon? That is BS. I should be able to summon my Digimon. They should be able to beat these guys up and then stop this guy from doing anything stupid. But no, the story tells us not to do that. That is one thing that I'm legitimately not liking here. At least show us that I can be able to do anything.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
At this point, I think I'd prefer that. Because here, a little interesting fact. With a Digimon, you tend to at least have some idea of what they're gonna do based on their data, their history, their programming, so to speak. Yeah. With humans, all their crap's out the window. They can backstab you for funsies just because they want to.
Oh no. Do they mean a gate? That reminds me. The Titans said they were launching an all-out attack.
Okay. I don't remember when they said it, but sure.
If things keep going this way...
We have true war on our hands. The shit will take place. It will be the end of the world.
Head to the skies above the government building and engage the enemy.
No!
Don't let the tragedy of 8 years ago happen again. Make sure they can't take anything more that's dear to us.
You are making the situation so much worse. You can just say that I travel from the future. I know that you guys are being dumb. Don't do this. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Also, why are you not struggling? Why are you not trying to beat him up?
That's what we've given everything to achieve.
I wanna hit you hard. I wanna break your freaking nose.
Roger. Over and out. Captain Karemi, this is for you.
No, it's not. You're just being an idiot.
I realized something when you vanished. I realized that life has done nothing but take. And you know who's behind all of it? Digimon.
Right, sure. You humans have nothing to do with any other problem in the world. Oh, please, stop with the drama, you moron.
When protecting what matters, sometimes you have to get your hands dirty.
That is the line of a villain. A villain is supposed to be sympathetic. And mind you, you kind of are, but not really. Because we didn't interact with you a lot. You weren't exactly, how should I say, friendly towards Digimon. You never opened up to him. You were just pretty much viewing him as a test subject, which was pretty much how we interacted with him the first time. So yeah, I have no reason to sympathize with you. Yeah, sure, I get it. You lost your younger kid and your wife to Digimon. I get that. But that still doesn't mean you should go all Rambo and kill every single Digimon. Because when the time comes, you're going to die. And when that happens, I ain't gonna help you if I have the choice. But the game's probably gonna force me to do it.
Dad!
Attack! Eliminate any potential hostiles that appear on the roof.
Take one of their guns and shoot these idiots, please.
Inori!
I love the fact that the agents are also surprised.
You heard him. Go on ahead. I'll be fine. We'll get through to my dad and be right behind you. I promise.
And that explains why we got separated. Wait! While evading public safety forces, you become separate from Digimon. Somehow you manage to escape to the surface. Be careful, your current coordinates are near ground level, inside the wall. It might be the Digimon district. Hey, aren't you that metal Tyrone that was anti-us in the beginning? Wait. Why was there another Magedamon there?
Don't you recognize that Digimon just now? It's like we're reliving the events of that day.
I was right, he was the one who attacked us in the beginning. Wait,
That public safety weapon is also what caused the Shinjuku Inferno. It seems this timeline is also on the path to ruin.
I just realized something. When Inori questioned the big Digimon, the Omnimon, she asked if he was, and he nodded. As if we knew who he was, but we don't. So... is that Inori from a different timeline? Is that what's happening? I'm confused.
We're out of time. We have no choice but to go with what we feel to be the best option at our disposal.
Yes, kill the humans! In hindsight, as a human, I probably shouldn't say that. But I've never been very fond of other people. I prefer animals over people. In this case, Digimon too.
Even if sacrifices have to be made.
Can I close this thing on your face?
That means erasing the most plausible source of the anomaly. Go at once and eliminate Digimon, along with Inori Misono.
Okay, I get it. You're in a tough spot. The situation is looking bleak. I get that. But exactly what would I would accomplish by eliminating those two? It's not as if I kill them now, oh, they're not gonna appear in the past so we can change it. No, I'm just gonna kill them now when they need their help. This is dumb. But then again, this is a time travel story, so I don't expect people to, like, you know, be smart. Those two are my family now. I ain't doing that. F you. I'm gonna have sense in myself, but yes.
Any idea what you're saying?
Yes!
Have you forgotten the very fate of the world is at stake?
No, I have not. But I also know that I'm pretty much gonna do a way better job than you could ever hope with your little decisions. Also, how the heck, mind you, This reminds me. You're saying that you're always in danger, always falling apart. How the heck is that true? We haven't seen anything of that. You're just talking to us all the time. Like nothing ever happened. If the communication got cut in the middle, if there were times where you couldn't communicate with each other, maybe that would actually show to me that you're in danger. But you're not!
Oh, thanks, Freddy. Foreshadowing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, ain't changing my mind, so bye-bye.
Well, if my ground operative refuses to take action, there's not much I can do on my end.
Ha
I predicted you wouldn't comply with this order. After all,
No, I don't think you did. You just, what's the name? You just said that, and you're just saying that to look cool. I'm positive of it.
I've known you for quite some time now.
So what, is she supposed to be our girlfriend then?
Fine then. We're in this through thick and thin, aren't we?
Mind you, more me than you, but sure.
Of course, we won't go unpunished for disobeying orders from above. Still, I'm with you to the end.
Okay. I like you a bit more now. Mind you, I get it. They can't all go exactly disobeying orders all the time. I get that. But most time, people in power are just idiots. I'm not even joking. They don't have full perspective. They say, oh, this is bad, so kill it. But instead of, oh, this is bad because of this, and this, and if you do this, we can change it. No, just kill it. That's probably the mentality of people in power.
I'll buy as much time as I can. Just remember, there's a limit to how much I can do.
Oh, I'm well aware. You have done absolutely... Yeah, no, I won't say you haven't done absolutely nothing, but you've barely do anything at all.
For now, do whatever it takes to prevent the Shinjuku Inferno. We can worry about what comes after when the time comes.
Oh, okay, this map is different. It's new. Is there anything behind me? What the? I can't cross because of freaking blades of grass. Seriously? Oh, nothing here, really. Hey, over here, this way. It's a Merukimon. Yeah, apparently there's nothing here, so...
There you are! I have an urgent message. Just promise y'all stay calm while you listen.
No, but go for it.
We got a report that, after venturing into the digital world, Merukimon died after a fierce battle.
Oh!
With death by poison looming, and our forces in central town dwindling, he sacrificed himself so his allies could escape. This allowed us to seal the Rebellion Village gate, but I doubt the enemy will give up on invading the human world. They'll likely seek another gate, but we'll fight to the bitter end with everyone who's left. This is about revenge.
Inori Misono's father just said a gate is opening above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. That may be the Titan's point of entry. The forces that defeated Merukimon are on the warpath. We're also detecting indicators of a space-time disturbance. At this rate, it's going to trigger the Inferno.
Don't worry, even if it does trigger, we can time travel to correct it. And yes, I know it's not always a good thing to depend on Digimon's power to time travel, but this was a bit more of an emergency, so let's go. I'm going back to fight. It's a battle of revenge for Merukimon. I can have a freaking ride my Digimon, they aren't even here. Oh my god, a Psychomon is massive, Jesus! Again, why is there an Armageddon there? The Chaos Dramon, I remember. Why is everything here? Wait, what the heck is that? Oh, it's a Diaboromon. Why are these guys so huge? What is this? Mind you, this guy I can expect to do things a little big, but the Diaboromon is huge. Also, why are you two shouting at each other? Aren't you supposed to be, allies working on the same team? Oh, I almost went down the stairs without even noticing. I was gonna fall flat on my face. I'm sorry, what? Another ultimate Brachiomon? The Digimon District? Oh my god, oh my god, the Metagramon is massive! The Digimon District used by public safety to contain Digimon. Large enemy presence detected ahead, find another route. The world you time travel to is decidedly full of more hostile Digimon than the world I know. Is time traveling the cause? Could a deviation from the rules of time and space be bringing new Digimon? If the research team is correct and their hostile nature is akin to antibodies in an overreacting immune system, it would make sense, wouldn't it? After all, a being that has traveled through time is nothing more than a foreign substance to the world. I can see the logic behind that, yeah. Jesus Christ! Oh, I was already here. When hostile Digimon gathered in the Sijuk underground, I thought it was because of the egg that ended up there. But what if the Digimon appeared there to get rid of the egg? Like antibodies eliminating a foreign substance. A time traveler. I don't have any evidence, but if I'm right, it would make sense that that hostile Digimon increased with each time travel. Are you curious too? I have such a wild theory. Is because Adamas once tried to eliminate Digimon with time traveling abilities the exact same way, like a foreign substance. What? There are numerous readings of hostile Digimon ahead. Find another route. I'm sorry, you can't just throw that bombshell on me and not say anything else. Why am I back here?
I understand why you'd feel shaken, but you need to stay calm. What we need to look out for above all else is a space-time disturbance.
And where do I find one of those?
The anomaly that erased your adoptive father, Dr. Yuki, from existence.
Again, do you need to keep reminding everyone that he's my adoptive father?
The Inferno triggers a rash of such disturbances across the planet, and they lead directly to the end of the world.
Okay, I have to ask, is that the whole adoptive father a Japanese thing? Maybe that's a Japanese dialect thing. Maybe that's why.
Space-time disturbances are a constant threat here in my timeline. Get caught in one, and you'll never make it home.
Hello down there!
Who?
Are you all right? You'll be squashed flat if you get stepped on.
No shit, Sherlock. Then I'm gonna have to test myself, but you know what? I don't care, I'm doing it.
We'll give you a lift.
Thanks.
Hang on tight. Here we go.
Can I just say, I love the logic that I'm on a board that's on fire and I'm not burning up. Also, the only ones I've ever seen are Pegasusmon and Birdramon. Where the heck are the others? Why don't they appear in the world? And who the heck is fixing on transporting?
This is bad. I'm already detecting a space-time disturbance.
Well, that's a good beginning to this part, isn't it? Anyways, guys, welcome back. And we are right in a bad situation. Jesus Christ. Hey, I remember this. Kind of. Digimon wasn't there. Oh, so that's what happened. Good to know. Déjà vu. Wait a minute, I wasn't that close to the guy. Run, Akron.
What's going on? This place.
No! I'm being sucked in! Inari!
What is happening? Oh, I'm here.
First time here alone, isn't it?
Actually, no. I've come here before. They didn't know Digimon couldn't come in. But yes, this is the first time I think I'm here alone when the world is ending without those two. That time, this time is... Yeah, you know what? Forget it, whatever.
As for your two friends, it seems they fell into a crack in time and space.
So, they dead?
You folks call them space-time disturbances. I don't know anyone who's ever escaped from one.
So yeah, they're dead. That's sad.
Do you know what the cause of today's tragedy is? There's a point in time where you made the wrong choice.
I'm assuming it's when Merukimon died.
The Akashic Vision will play even if there's only one audience member. Go see with your own two eyes. Merukimon, a warrior with unparalleled swiftness and strength. Merukimon's valor drew Digimon to him, and they eventually formed a small village over time. Before long, this village evolved into a large city with vibrant, bustling streets. But even this lively and peaceful city was not safe from the conflict with the Titans. Merukimon rallied the village Digimon and fought valiantly, but was struck by a poisoned arrow while protecting a resident. The wounded Merukimon put up a desperate resistance. But his strength finally failed in the face of the advancing enemy horde, and the Titans conquered the city. Its citizens, burned out of house and home, were scattered aimlessly to the winds. Merukimon and his allies took flight, eventually finding their way to the human world. There, they established a new base, where they awaited the opportunity to retake their former home. However, the toxins from the poisoned arrow continued to eat away at Merukimon's body, weakening him before the upcoming battle. Mustering his last bit of strength, Merukimon and his allies attempted to storm their lost home, only to be defeated at the hands of the enemy's formidable forces. As the poison sapped away his strength, Merukimon, resigned to his death, sacrificed himself so his allies could flee. There he fell, the dream of reclaiming the city lost along with their leader's life.
So, is there a way to undo it? Hello? You didn't answer any questions. Wait, let me check. Is Marsmon here? Yeah, he is right up there. Okay. Okay, let's go real quick here. Yeah, let's see where we're going. What the? Wait a second. There isn't a D in between theater here. It's more up ahead. You know what? Let me just save real quick.
A few moments later.
Because the only thing I need is for all the story to be lost. Yo, the time is now is about to start back. So see, I knew I was right faith in you. The time has come. We have food. I'm heading away. No. We got to mess it again? So yeah, we are back here before we went to battle. So we need to stop Merukimon from being dumb.
That's not right.
It looks like you traveled through time again, but something's up this time. Digimon isn't with you. No, that's like a pretty good idea. Not a good idea. That's a pretty good point. Digimon wasn't with us, and we time traveled. So, are we the anomaly? That's probably gonna be the plot twist, isn't it? No son of Inori either. No doubt she was swallowed up by the space-time disturbance, and Digimon went in after her. While their safety is a concern, the bigger issue is that you travel through time without Digimon present. Now that I think back on it, you were alone doing your first time travel as well. You know, that is like a very good point. Right? I never actually thought of it like that. I always thought the reason we time travel the first time was because the impact of the giant fist on the mech or on the weapon broke time. It was so powerful, it broke time itself and flung us in the past, which would make even more sense because, again, I know who the giant fist is, but because of Chronomon's power that apparently controls time, it's in the lore, and that Digimon is supposed to be successful and have a bit of that power. And the fist technically is from Digimon, yes, against the form he can take. That would actually explain why that punch actually sent us back, but maybe that's not the case. Interesting. It just may be that we've made a big error in judgment. Lord Merukimon is preparing to take the field too. Do you think he can even fight in that state? Merukimon's upcoming defeat leads to the Titan invading the human world. How do you know that? We were in the theater. You don't get signal in the theater. If only Merukimon were healthy, it just might be enough to change the outcome of the battle. What about Venusmon? The Digimon working on the remedy to remedy the poison. Any word on her progress? Yes, we got word that she actually found the fruit and is coming back. So we need to stall Merukimon. Got it. Why?
In other words,
Merukimon being alive is solid proof that you travel through time. We need to try again to keep your Shinjuku Inferno from happening. This time I will get to the truth in the name. This time I will get to the truth. Or more like this time I will make sure things are right. That I think would have been better, but okay. See, the same anomaly repeatedly has enabled us to glean new information on its origin. The Titans appeared in the sky above the government building. Then Merukimon's remaining force engaged them. Once public safety and their weapon gets involved, we have a 3-way fight. If only we knew what the giant arm was. Perhaps the gates opening and the shockwave of the battle caused some kind of effect. And then a massive disturbance. That's what I was trying to explain. They just did it way better and way shorter than I could ever do. And that's how the Shinjuku Inferno unfolds. So if we stop the Titan invasion of our world, we stop the worst of it. In other words, if Merukimon can defeat the Titans and survive, the outcome may change. No worry about the consequences of rewriting history this time. We may have been wrong about everything after all.
You see,
the reason being that in the first place, these jumps through time are... what happened? See, I didn't interrupt because I thought it was going to be something here, but that's exactly what I was saying that I wanted to happen. That she would have got cut off all of a sudden. At least say something is going on. I see you are alone. Is something wrong? Are you here to speak with me? The enemy is concentrating their forces on Central Town. Our own units have already engaged them. I have a different fate to ask you if you find yourself beset by another crisis. The operation will fail. You can't defeat the Titans. You're going to die out there. What? How do you know this? time travel, the world will end? This is hardly a time for insipid jokes. It's not a joke. Look me in the eyes and see if I'm actually legitimately joking. The world is going to end. You are going to die. You are in no condition to fight. Like, look on your face. You are not joking, are you? Or rather, what would you have me do? My comrades are already fighting in central town. If only there were some way to alleviate the poison eating away my body. Please give me some time to think. But there is a way. We just need to wait for Venusmon. I must inform my comrades who are preparing that we are going to delay our departure.
Thank goodness we made it in time.
Hey, Venusmon, come on! Heal the big guy so we can beat Titans up!
Within the Gear Forest, I found this growing from the sapling under which Sirenmon slumbers.
I freaking knew it that was gonna happen! I thought originally we were gonna get Ceresmon, which is another one of the Olympus 12, to actually get us the fruit, but close enough!
The fruit of Carpos Hule. With this, we can cleanse the poison from Merukimon's body.
Couldn't they, at least put a general fruit in her hand, even an apple?
As long as I have the ingredients, compounding it will not take long. I can only hope it will be ready in time.
This cannot be.
I love that it was, what? And this cannot be. What the heck happened there? Why is it so different?
My body feels so light. The antidote may be working.
I love the fact that his eyes are like closed like his head, but his mouth is still curved downwards. They probably didn't bother giving his lips a way to go up.
And to think I nearly had given up hope. You have my heartfelt gratitude, O time-traversing hero.
Yeah, thank you, but I'm pretty sure the last part is supposed to be a no. Hush, hush.
A ray of hope after days of quiet suffering. If we fail to grasp this chance, this time our future is truly lost.
That I cannot deny.
We go forth to reclaim our pride, our soul. Now to our home. Onward!
And don't get arrowed in the butt this time, big guy, okay? Oh, Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting that you're huge! We will prepare for war. I will see you in Central Town. So we are going to Central Town, okay. Oh Lord Merukimon, you've recovered. This is great news. It's all thanks to you, people. You saved us. We'll be right behind you. Good luck out there. Merukimon still needs to rest and recuperate, but his life is no longer in danger. This is truly a relief. I thought I heard some my friend returned. Lady, why can't you just heal the poor guy there? Yeah, okay, I'm just seeing if there's anything different. Everyone getting serious? No. Yeah, okay. I was going for defeat, and yeah, probably nothing new. And from what I think it's been enough time for me to end this part. I'm bad at math and I forgot the original time. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to cut all this out. Till next time, bye bye!